since we're talking about the addition of them to the SEC and who benefited from that, I think the SEC benefited from it. But I think Texas benefited from it as well, being in the SEC versus the Big 12. I think throughout the season, it prepared them to face bigger schools, or harder teams, because it's not. You don't have a whole lot of warm-up games in the SEC as far as conference games. All your conference games are any given Saturday for the most part. The Mississippi States this year and, some of the other ones like Kentucky was not that great this year. So, except when they played Georgia, but we won't go there. But anyway, let me get real quick. So what I was going to say is I think they benefited. The other thing I think they benefited from was – now, I know that this doesn't always mean anything, but they're the number one recruiting class coming in, out of 2025 recruits. Texas is. Them going to the SEC, did that help that? And I say yes.
Absolutely. Even if it only helped Sark and his crew in the living rooms when they're making those closing pitches to these young men and their families of, we play in the Southeastern Conference. Not only are we Texas, but we play in the SEC, the premier college football conference in the country. Texas has benefited from this more so, I think, than anybody, even to the point where the SEC gave them a gift to come in, which was arguably the easiest conference schedule we have ever seen.
For sure.